So try it again. Now, what I want you to do is see that circle out there, the highlighted circle.
Over there?
If you look at the one there, the same thing's out in the fairway. Do you see
Oh,
that?
yeah, it's right.
I want you to kind of point your body at the right side of that circle.
Okay.
Feet, hips, and shoulders that direction, even club face as well. And see if you can get the ball to go to the left side. Right? So you're going to aim to the right and swing so far to the right it draws back to the left.
Okay.
There's your draw.
Have you ever done that purposely before?
Right, but it's creating a field to understand what you have to do to accomplish that.
Do that for
Right?
sure. Yeah.
Try it again. Now it's over exaggerated. Your goal is to create this feel, really get to start hooking, and then dial it back more to neutral. Oh, blocked. So straight out, right, right. Everything is right. Anthony. You're like, not today, buddy.
Yeah, the blue and the red are correctly online and they don't.
Correct. So straight. So don't close up so much. Aim your body just a little bit more to the left. Get a little straighter on it. There you go. Good. Now let the arms just kind of sling around like they did before. Good shot. You just missed the ball. Smoother. Yep, starting to sling. It's trying. So a little bit, right? Tiny bit. Now straighten up. Now straighten out your alignment too. So try to square your body to that line there, and make the same feeling with the swing. Like feel like you're swinging more to the right, just not massively, right? A little bit. Okay, club face slightly open, slight pull. Toe open shot. So as you swung through it here, little Ric Flair on the toe strike, and it comes through and bloop. So it kind of goes open from square,
Yeah.
and then open.
Is that me?
That's the toe strike. So realistically, you're not using the upper body and smothering enough.
Okay.
You're kind of coming through like this still
Yep.
and hitting high toe shots.
Which is, I think, the part where we were talking about where I never get that compression. I never get that dip.
Your pressure's
I
not
pull
bad
up.
right now. It's pretty good. You just don't swing down and through it. Like I want you to feel like your shot kind of goes straight left. So as you're turning, your lead hip opens more,
Uh-huh.
right? And just let everything release.
Okay.
That was better. Okay, look at that one. You cleared your lead side a little bit more, right? I don't care whether you play a fade or a draw, whatever.
Yeah.
That's up to you. You'll learn to do both, but
Yeah.
this is straighter. That's a perfect little cut right there.
Yeah.
Like,
1.2 is pretty good under
so I want you to kind of do the same thing.
Okay.
Your number one goal is, can I pick it to go left or can I pick it to go right? And can I set up and make that happen?
Okay.
At the end of the day, there's just slight things you need to do. If you want to draw the ball more, you're going to have to shut your body down a little bit to the right side so the arms have to flip through a little more.
Okay.
If you wanted to cut more, you keep your body line open a little bit and you kind of open up as you turn, and the club face or wrist should stay open more.
And we were talking, we're cutting is going to the right,
Yeah.
draw is going to the left.
Imagine how would you hook a ball versus how would you flop shot a ball,
Okay.
right? If you're trying to hook it, you're kind of like doing this, right? You're kind of behind it and releasing. If you're trying to flop shot a ball, you're mainly open and just yanking across and keeping it open.
Yeah.
It's the same variation, just on a lot smaller level.
Okay.
So I'd say right shoulder down and in, like this.
Right shoulder.
Nope. Yeah, almost close. Kind of go back to where you were.
Yep.
Stay there, relax, and feel. That's too much, but we'll see what it does.
Yeah.
Club face open, but let's see the path numbers.
Feel it. Come
Path was way more to the right now. So your shoulders are pretty much, as long as everything goes in a pretty consistent pattern, your shoulders, where they're aligned to, will pretty much dictate where your club is traveling,
Okay.
right? Because wherever your shoulders are aligned to is where the shoulders are going to pull the arms through, right? So if my shoulders are pointing more right and I can release my hands and not squeeze the shit out of the club, I should release the toe of it. If I'm squeezing too hard, I'm going to hit it and could probably go open. If it's high toe like you're hitting, it's always going to be open.
I can feel it in my hands.
Mhm.
The club, when I get done swinging,
You can feel
that
it.
it's
Bloop.
sliding in my hand.
Bloop.
Yes,
Yeah.
every time.
Okay, so you got to work on a little bit of compression. Okay, there's a couple ways to do that. Step one, go and step to that golf ball. Now what I want you to do is use your hips to push your hands to my hands. Go straight forward, no backswing. More to there. Okay.
Yep.
Now go straight to the top of your swing. Now slow down, slow. See where your club at? Way out here.
Uh-huh.
So how tight is this right now? Gotta keep that down and in more. So back up. Keep this guy down and now turn. Now where's the club coming from? Okay, now we need to get the left grip pad pointing towards the screen and compressing.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. This is like the driving factor.
Your arm wrestling a little bit. Not too bad,
Yeah.
but we need everything to kind of feel like we're compressing into a wall. Right? And you want to feel like you're using the leading edge of the club to trap it to feel more there and boom. So I'm saying kind of athletic more. That's the over exaggerated feeling, but that's what's going to feel like in real time.
Okay.
Little open. Try again. Strike came down a lot better. Bring the handle back this way. Keep going. There you go. Swing from there. $184 yards carry with a 7-iron. You're dirty.
Pretty,
That's
a
impressive.
lot closer than the back too.
Well-
The path like we're talking about.
You're setting up at impact position, which would be piece position 7, right? Clubs 2 has too much dynamic forward shaft lean. You just want to feel like it's resting straight up and down more for you. It's going to feel like almost upright to you. That's impact, right? Hands stay more just in front of your left nut. Right?
Yeah.
There you go. I hate to say it, but it works, you know? Even left right there. But watch your carry is going to go up because you're now giving it more trajectory. You're ridiculous, dude. 180 yard carry, 7-iron.
That's funny because normally when I play, when I think, okay, here's the distance, what club do I need to use? I use this when it's like 160, maybe 155.
That's like your 8-iron. Watch, grab your 8-iron right now and do the same thing. If you don't de-loft it as much, you're going to get a lot more trajectory. That's dirty. I wish. Yeah, all just hang up and down. You're a little too close to that setup. But you still chunked at 142. Like don't do anything different, right? Don't change anything. Just do what you normally do. Scoot back a little bit. That's a lot. Half that. Scoot forward a little bit. Perfect. There you go. Good. Target. Look down the line. Smooth. See ya. Yeah, dude. It's a 163 carry 8-iron. It's pretty big. Straight down the pipe. You can still stand to smooth it out and get more low on it, but I'm not worried about club head speed with you. Your biggest thing is tempo and balance and strike,
Yeah.
right? So your goal is okay, even if you have an 8-iron in your hand, how many out of the next 5 shots can you get to get in this circle, right? Flare to the right, come back in. Good distance, but club face is open still, right?
Yeah.
So can you get the feel to control your wrist? Again, you're just trying to start everything straight down the middle at that white flag.
Yeah.
Like try to hit everything directly at that and see what it does from there. There's one. Right? From 160 yards, you need to be able to do 50% in your mind, if not more. You know, like 70, 80%. Smooth and relaxed. It's all about just relaxed, smooth tempo swings, hitting a number. Good. Way better tempo. There you go. Now that's a controllable 150, right? Again, it's not how far you can hit a ball. It's how much can you control a ball to a certain yardage. That's golf. That's the game,
Yeah.
right? I don't care. Hit it
Go
170.
further, go pick a different
Yeah.
club.
Pick it up, swing smoother. If you want to hit it with your 8-iron 170, go for it. It's going to hurt after a while, right? But if you want to play until your older years and impress people, it's really about knowing that you can hit it far and then dialing it down so it's just easy swings all day. There it is. You're still carrying 8-iron 157. So again, now you're looking at your numbers. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. What do I have an issue with? Path a little bit, but releasing the toe of the club or shutting the hands through the ball more, right?
Yeah.
So do a practice swing, create a feel, right? Just put it right over the ball a little bit, right? And hover it on this one. Just hover it right over the ball. Bring the club up. There you go. And just do a practice swing and feel the toe of the club shut through the ball when it gets there. Over exaggerate. So as you're going, smooth and shut it. Shut the toe. Left wrist, left wrist. There you go. Feel that happening, right?
Okay.
Let your hands release more.
That makes sense.
Right? You got to let your hands release. Your forearms are probably gripping at 7.5 right now out of 10.
Yeah.
Hold it like it's a baby. Relax those arms. Okay. Now, that was hoping in real time, right? You accomplished it, you missed it, but how you get away from trying to hit it in real time is spend a few more moments creating a practice swing to create a feel, right? Try to feel like this is what I wanted to happen. I don't care what the ball does, I want it to do this. And then set up there and let it go.
So let's figure out how to come through instead of opening, closing that toe.
Yeah, feel like your arms are relaxed through the hips more, right? Like you can feel the actual weight of the club in your hands versus you squeezing the shit out of the club, right? If you can't feel the weight of the club head, you're squeezing too tight.
Definitely squeezing too tight because I keep feeling myself. I think at least.
If you feel more shaft than club head, you're done.
Okay.
You're done. It's too much, right? You gotta be able to let the hands or the fingertips feel where the toe of the club is at all time, right? That's better. It shut it. Now take a look. You didn't squeeze it so tight and it went just as far.
I didn't squeeze tight at all. I try to just be able to, when I come back, feel the weight of this. Instead
Yes.
Of squeezing so
Yeah.
tight that I'm
It's not a hammer, dude. And the longer the club is, the lighter that tension needs to be. Because there's not a heavy weight at the end of it, right? You get to the driver, it's graphite and titanium with air.
Yeah.
That thing's got a lead weight on the end of it. open. But was it now a bad swing or was it a bad strike? Look where the shot was at in the club face. 14 millimeters on the toe. So unless you have the most amazing athletic ability and being able to compress it more with the upper body, like smushing that chest through it more, you're going to hit it on the toe, and it's always going to want to flare open, right? So as you're coming through, it's more toe strike here versus kind of using that chest to smother and trap the ball. Even if you hit it toe, it will probably just hook on you more than anything. Yep, that's roasted, absolutely smushed. An 8-iron, 168 yards carry because you trapped and compressed it more.
Yeah.
Still a toe strike. Take a look at that.
Yeah.
But you lowered it on the impact, and now it's getting also. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's an 8-iron. I hate you. How old are you?
34.
Yeah, that's it. That's why you're so young and athletic. The good old days. Those graphite shafts too.
Yeah.
What's the weighting on them?
Not sure. I went to a PXG and my boss did the whole thing, so then I did it. And so what I didn't realize till after is like I still hit them well, but so basically I went and I said I don't care what they cost, I don't care what they like, all these things. Like tell me what my dispersion rate, everything's the best. And apparently I walked out with blades, so they're like.
I mean, 125. That's a good weight.
They did say that the same thing. My club speed was very fast.
It's impressively fast. No, so yeah, the clubs are fine. They're weighted well for you. That's a good shaft weight for you. It's really just learning how to contain more of the speed and get the club face more under control. Your pass a little off, but mainly your face angle is screwing you more than anything.
More time than not, it's like wherever I'm aiming, I'm always trying to obviously go, like let's just say the center of the green here, and more times than not, the same exact thing happens. Everything goes to the right. Nothing ever really goes to the left.
In your mind, I want you to imagine this is your flag stick, but you're starting the ball more right here, and it's coming to fade back in. Right, that's going to be your natural shot shape.
Yeah.
Perfect. Might be a little right, but you started it left a little bit. Club face slightly open. So you got to feel your hands release the club face a little bit, because with how you pull across the ball with your upper body, you just need to get your club face to close sooner in your downswing. So let your hands release the toe of the club. Feel like this is happening more by your rib cage than by your hips more.
Yeah.
Right?
I definitely feel, at least for now, like my hands are a lot looser gripping on
Yep.
than they were. I mean, I was sweeping shit up.
You know, and a drill that I always do, really basically go and set up, is if you bring it up to here, straight up, right? This is the plane you're used to standing on, right? So at impact, right now I'm coming through like this a little bit. I want to feel more here and there. And then when you get back down to here,
You're right on.
it's
Yep.
definitely shut a little bit, right?
Yep.
Really to reset it. That's what you're trying to feel a little bit. Let that shut. Definitely start on the left side of the screen. Oh, is that still the 8-iron? 177 carry? That is just disgusting. But so you
So total 205.
that's ridiculous. Like again, it probably will. I mean, that's a lot of carry, but you have the swing speed. You just don't need that much. Like even if you were 165, 180, 78 iron on a good swing, would be better than 90% of the people you come across.
Yeah, because it doesn't help me to think right now I'm going to where the target is at 165. You get it flush, you do whatever just happened, and now I'm 205 I'm way past like my target area. Then I gotta figure out the chip.
So as you set up, what I want you to kind of understand, go ahead and set up for this one. Let's square this guy up just a hair more, because that's not square at all right now. That's kind of somewhat better. I want you to feel through here, you're longer, and as you come through here, you're longer to there.
Okay.
Okay, feeling this not collapsing so much.
Okay.
Little open. So your backswing's a little inside. I mean, not bad. That's a way straighter miss than what you normally do, right? Look at your arrows now, like your colors, they're all pre-lined up. Club face slightly open. Try it again. But on your backswing, I want you to feel like your arms and your club go straight back over the center of the mat towards the TrackMan. Don't let it go in towards your right pocket. There you go. Now take a look. Even with an off strike, look at your colors now. They're tight. Your face to path is 0.3. Right, meaning your club is pointing as close as it really can get to where it's traveling. And understanding that is the biggest secret of golf, because you learn how to take the curvature out of the ball. Right? So if you're hooking one day or slicing one day, that means your club and path are not working together. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing that I did on that one was, like you talked about, instead of trying to turn my body and come through,
Straight.
back,
Yeah. Yes.
not trying to get that curl.
Yes.
And flat.
Yeah, you don't. You're already at a forward bend,
Yeah.
so your body's gonna already bring the club back there. You don't have to help it.
Yeah.
You have to feel like you're staying as straight as you can to that line. Little open club face, so kind of popped up. Didn't really smother that ball, right? You kind of felt like more of an open chest at impact.
You could feel it was like no compression. It was just like,
Yes.
yeah, just
Kind of flaring. Yep. Good. Smother it with your chest on the downswing. Fast, but better. Right? So create a feel more, right? So you swing fast. You're swinging at honestly probably like 90 miles an hour right now. I wonder. Even on the fat, like you went after that. Let's see. Stop rolling, golf ball. 83. That's fast. For an 8-iron, right?
yeah.
More create the feel of here. So I go 1, 2. See how I'm more ahead of it?
Yep.
I'm using my chest to kind of smother the impact zone more versus kind of up and open with the open chest. This will keep that shot all day.
Yeah.
But if you're kind of coming down and smothering it more, you're going to turn through it better. And it's going to allow you to compress it even more. Create the feel first, right? Do a few practice rehearsals. Don't just hit it, right? Go smooth all the way up and even slower down, slower. Pass, don't stop the ball. Don't pass the ball, right? So put the club right behind it, right? And then go smooth up and pause at impact position. So slow down, down, down. Almost kind of, sort of, we'll get there one more time. Okay, slow down from here. Now start the lower body. Right, relax the arms. There it is. That's the feeling you're trying to get into. Yep. Almost kind of covered, picked it up a little bit one more time. Smooth up and smooth down underneath it. Don't hit this. Try it again. Move that up. Smooth all the way up and pause. Done. Don't hit this on the downswing. Stay behind it, behind it, behind it, behind it. Yep, 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 yep. Keep going. Better. One more time. Good. Slow, relax the arms. Feel the weight of the club head fall behind you more. Try it again. So smooth all the way to the top. Okay, now relax the forearms so the club can fall behind you more, then turn. A little outside just by a hair. Try it again. Smooth to the top and pause. Relax the forearms and let everything fall. Start with the hips. Twist the hips. Twist the hips. There it is. Let it pull. Let it pull.
I guess it feels so different because I've never done that. Like I've never let it come behind me. I feel like my impact is always just how it is right here, and not with my hips. It's just maybe me swinging through with my upper body. Never getting your hips through.
You have a lot of upper body strength. You figured out. I mean, you hit the ball a mile. Like, It's now understanding how the swing works more.
Yeah.
Because again, you're probably once you figure it out, you're gonna feel like you're not swinging as hard,
Okay.
right? But it's very much a upper body rotation, and from here, like you do support it and everything, but as you unwind, the upper body relaxes as the lower body kind of torques and pulls the upper body through,
Yeah.
right? But if we're up here and we get tight, we get tighter, we tend to squeeze and throw. Versus if I'm lower body, and the arms kind of relax and go through it more, it's going to allow me to have my lower body drive it more like it's a slap shot through hockey. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It makes sense like talking about it.
Yeah, it's just hard to do.
Figure out to get it in because
Right.
my normal is same thing. Hips go first in baseball. I'm coming
Right.
through my hips and my hands are coming through.
Right.
But it's figuring out I'm bat left-handed.
It's the same thing.
flip it the other
Yes,
way.
yes.
And come through.
So you're doing a right-handed, I would say left center field home run, or right center field home run. Excuse me.
which is weird to me coming from this side because baseball, I'm all left-handed.
Right.
Now I'm trying to flip it and come the other way. And the reason we did that is I played baseball and golf growing up. I didn't want the swings to hit
Imagine
the
if I had a
hips.
ball on a string and I slung it up and it went behind me more, it could fall and pick up more inertia. But if I bring it too far inside, I have to now throw that ball over to create that speed out here,
Yeah.
right? And I want it here. So if I had a ball on the end of a string, it's up there, let it sit behind me, I can still let it sit and turn and create more inertia through here. But if I'm throwing it out there, that's why when your path goes -4, that's your upper body pulling everything left, right? Versus your hips throwing your arms down the line of where you want to start. So you're going to feel more that your lower body is throwing your arms on this line, and then the hands just relax and release to get the club face to shot.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, it makes sense. Just now executing that.
Right? So do a few practice swings, right? Create the feel you want. So tuck that right shoulder down and in. Good. Now feel a big upper body's chest turn, then a hip turn. Better. And swing all the way through. Let the weight of the club do the work. Feel the club head. Let it fall. Almost. One more time. Okay. So relax your arms. Put them at like 0% tension. Maybe 10%. Okay, bring the club straight back over, Mike. Club keep all the way to the top now, all the way to the top now. Now swing underneath it. Underneath it. Yep. Better. Let the hips keep going. Let them open, open, open. There you go. There you go. One more time. So set up. Straight back on the line. Straight back, 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 back. Then let it fall. There you go. Now don't stop it. Let it keep turning through.
Okay.
So it's straight back and up, and the club falls. There you go. Right? It's not so upper body dominated. Right? It's a shoulder twist, up and down shoulder twist, followed by a hip twist. So shoulder hips, yeah, shoulder twist, hip shifts. There you go. Get me all excited. I can't talk now. Shoulder turn, hip turn. Better. See what I'm saying? That's the main feels you understand when it comes to full swings. It's a shoulder upper body feel, then a lower body feel, and it's a freeze. Like, can I go stick it 1/1000 to 1000, right? Good. There it is. Now set up, trust your feel. Don't overthink it. Look where you want the ball to go, to your target. Relax yourself and just, it doesn't matter, hit it. Okay, little tensed up at impact, flared open, right? But that's how you work on training yourself, right? If you want to go to a range and hit ball after ball after ball, you might get there eventually. I'm not saying you won't. I'm saying the easier way to learn how to make your swing work better for you is train it, create a feel, hit a shot or two. If it grows great, keep working on it. If it doesn't, back off, train it, create a feel. You have the power. You need consistency, right? So your biggest issue is we need to get that club face squared up or our impact less on the toe,
Yeah.
right? So I want you to feel like you're going to hit off the inside heel now.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Close your shoulders a little bit to the right. Good. A little taller in your legs. There. Now keep the hands down a hair. Good. And relax. Look to your target. Trust your work. Tough one. Try again. Now, all that really, I just want to keep your arms or your shoulders a little more closed at setup. Good. So back to your setup again. Scoot back a tiny bit. Shoulders pointing to the right more. Left shoulder, there you go. If you feel jammed up, get comfortable. Up. You're just a hair open, man. I think, like I said, you're just a little too tight to the ball. So go ahead and set up for me. Now I want you to feel like your hands are more out here. Scoop back a tiny bit. So your two fingers or two grip fingers connecting should be more over the toes. Right? So if you look down, your toes should be a little forward, just a hair. There we go. But not feeling jammed up, relax in there. Good. You love that position. I mean, you're good at your strike. It's just, it's jamming you up a little bit from your position. I want to see if we can get you to smooth it out a little bit. And the bigger thing is, can you release that toe? Right, so smooth out your swing. Don't rush it. Just feel like you're not so close to yourself. There's a little more freedom in your setup, right? Just go smooth and relaxed. Better, still a toe strike. Okay. I'm fine with working how you set up. If you strike it well, make the club a little shorter then. Good. Relax the arms. Nice and relaxed. Feel that club face shut left with the ball. Smooth up. Release. Almost. Better contact. Good tempo. Closer. It's not as bad though. You were at the 24, 28 earlier. So go ahead and set up. And again, here's what I do. Bring the club straight up here. Nope, go ahead and set it back up. Bring the club just straight up to me. Oh. Up here. There you go. Relax. And I want you to work on feeling, right? Just kind of from here, as you come through it, it's releasing the toe. Release the toe. Right? You got to feel that happening. Let those hands move through the swing more until it overcompensates, right? That's what you're missing, the biggest thing right now. Try a practice swing real quick. You're going to guess right now. Create a feel. Scoop back a tiny bit. There you go. Keep everything the same. Smooth back and release. Better. Relax it. Smooth up and release. Find your sweep. Good. Target. There you go. Trust your work. Definitely the left, isn't it? Right. So you now over-exaggerated the hands, okay? Smooth it out. Again, you have speed. You need to figure out your smooth swing, meaning we're going to do a few practice swings like this. So go ahead and we'll do 2 practice swings, and I'll swing with you. So it's going to be ready, smooth to the top, sweep, stick, freeze, don't move, okay? One more time. It's going to turn 1 and 2. It's ready. Hold on. You jumped again. Ready, smooth, sweep, freeze, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Okay? And that's how I want you to swing. So set up to this golf ball. Yep. Look to your target. Get comfortable. And then ready, smooth, swing, freeze. There you go. Better. Okay, now we need to get a little toe strike. So set up to the heel on this one. Put the ball inside the heel on setup. Same tempo, same motion. Perfect. Little cheat code. Right down the middle. Okay. Right shoulder down and in a little bit. There you go. Good. Almost a little behind it. Straight as can be, though. Good. Scoop back a hair. Good. Feel a little closer together. A little more weight on your left leg now. Good. Now trust your work. Better contact. Still club face tilt open a little bit.
Still,
right?
Red is still over there.
So I want you to do a couple practice swings. So what you're gonna do? Keep that ball right there. Set up right to it. But go to your impact position. So go all the way up. And smooth back down and pause. And you want to work to getting this feel instead of this feel. Right there. All right, so try to find that same motion again. Smooth up. Pause the ball. Shut that club face more. Yep, there you go. So where do you have to feel that in sequence? So smooth up and slow it down. Slow, 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 slow. Too fast. Even slower than that. Twice as slow down. So smooth, smooth, smooth. Twice as slow, twice as slow. Watch the club face. Shut it more.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, there you go. So how do you get to that position sooner in the downswing? Try it again. Smooth up. Twice as slow down. Twice as slow down. Get the club faces shut and trap it. You see what I'm saying?
Spinning it back as I'm coming through with my wrist instead of trying to at the very end spin it.
Yep. Let the club face close with the body at the same time for your feel, right? So as you go up, let it start shutting now for you. There you go. You have to create those feels more. Good. Now stay taller in the legs on the next rehearsal real quick. Don't let your body or posture collapse. Just stay more athletic in it. Smooth up and all the way through. That's better. There you go. That's better. Good. Now trust your work. Don't overthink it. I would do a 1 or 2 real practice swings to free my mind up. Now hold on. When you do that, say you brought the club in, move everything back as one unit. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, keep it the same unit. There you go. Good. Your number one thing is I want left right now. Just so I know I'm learning to control my club face. Yep. Better. That could be pretty damn good. Okay, now with your swing path, it should cut back right to center like it is. There we go. Still, we got to work on your toe strike. That's one of the next issues. But we got the club face under control. Yeah, you hit that thing dead center. That thing's going to be like 168 carry. It's ridiculous. Huge. Okay. All right. Grab your driver. And I want you to grab the number 4 tee. The numbers are underneath it. It's the tinier one. So you know what you're going to have to kind of work on. It's going to be way more exaggerated on the actual driver. You're going to do it way faster in sequence. But I'm going to help you with the course visual.
And number 14?
Yeah, the tinier one. You can hit a few drives right now, just booting up the system. Come on, computer. Well, it's a little undulated tee box, but we'll be fine for today. It might go a little further than you're used to, but whatever. I'm mainly just kind of seeing the same thing we're doing here. I want you to start the ball over here and get it to go towards the lake. That's your goal right now. Just a block. So good swing. Club face was slightly open. A little high on it. Keep your right shoulder down on setup. Keep it really, your right shoulder is tucked into your right rib cage, your pocket. Yeah, now get comfortable with that feel. Keep it down the entire time. Try it again, went right over the ball. That was what I'm looking for though. Take a look. Everything's releasing more. You just went right over it. So see how your club's kind of coming in too steep? Go and set up. Very close. I would say same position as scoop back a hair. Yeah. Yeah, your club face is just open. Everything else is phenomenal on every other aspect, right? So you don't want to get your hip so far behind it. Good. Stay there. And just, do me a favor. Turn your left hand this way. Open your left hand. Up. There you go. Put the club here more. Now put your hand on top. Long if he wants to. Club face even more open. So you don't have to change that grip. It's just your grip's a little weak. Try it one more time. Same thing. Get your normal setup. I love the strike, by the way. Now, as you set up to it, open your hands. Then turn your hands this way a little bit. Good. Now swing. I like that. So all I did was strengthen your grip, but number one thing, I don't want you to turn your wrist with the club in hands. Open it, and for you have an issue with shutting, so we have to strengthen your grip more, which means turn it away from your target, right? But don't do it with the club in hands. You don't want to have to manipulate the club face. Let the club face it square, and then close your hands on it more, right? The longer the clubs get, the more time it's going to take in sequence to shut them. So you might have to feel a little stronger grip a little bit. Guys, relax those arms still. You have club head speed for days. What other sports did you play growing up?
I played football until my senior year. I played basketball, and then my senior year came. I played just baseball until I got a full ride to go do. So just focused on that.
A lot of lower body strength, huh?
After that, I switched to college was done. I played slow pitch softball across the country, and then I went to disc golf, and I played that all across the country, and then now I'm into pickleball.
Pickleball champion. Right. Good. Feel the grips more in your fingertips and point. There you go. And don't squeeze that club. It's the lighter one of all of them. So let it just relax. Yeah. Do you feel yourself squeezing at impact?
Yeah, I think so, because I was trying to be real loose coming through, and I don't know if intentionally I think, okay, I'm going to throw this club. Or
Yes,
that
yes,
was.
and no, right? So I want you to be soft yet supportive on the backswing. There's structure to it. You're not a linguine noodle, okay? But what you need to feel is kind of more, your downswing motion is going to be more here. Relax the arms so the club sits behind you, and then practice just flipping the club shut to there, right? So one more time. Boom. Let me do it back. Can't see the track all that well. There it is. So here, you're going to feel this more. Relax your arms. Stop squeezing. Like you're holding a baby. Hold the baby. There you go. Relax it. That's it. Okay, have you held the puppy?
Yeah, I have a dog.
Okay, hold your dog. There. That's okay. Hold him. That's okay. Hold him. If you squeeze him that tight, he's not breathing. Right? There you go. Relax. Feel like nothing. Barely hold on to it. Even more. Relax. There you go. That's even more relaxed. Don't touch. Yep, that's it. Be more. Relax. Less. Just barely. There you go. That's how relaxed you have to be to feel that club head. Yep. Straight. You just missed it. You've got to let those hands, arms relax so that club face can release. There's no weight on the end of that thing. It's a hollow bubble, right? There's nothing to help you shut it. Smooth up and relax through. Try a couple practice swings. So when this happens, right now you're too lost in mechanics and your brain goes to shit, all right? Few practice swings, create a feel, create the tension, create what you want to happen, then hit it. Smooth and relaxed. Don't worry about shit. Smooth back and relax. Good. It's a 1/1000, 2/1000 tempo. 1 and 2/1000. Good. Then once you kind of understand that's what I want to feel, I'm confident, set up to it, pick your target and go. Don't overthink. Doesn't matter. Better. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna get to a point of your career where you're overthinking your swing. And that's not fun for anybody.
Yeah.
What you have to understand is your whole goal is to create a connection between I'm making a feel for myself, setting up and trusting it, versus going out there and having the most perfect swing. There's two ways to play golf. You gotta figure out what works best for you.
Trusting your mechanics.
Yeah, because you've played enough sports to where you've never been able to think about mechanics while you play. You trained them on the side. That's how you have to approach golf. You train your mechanics, then create the field, and then hit a couple of shots. Batter's got to get the ball off the ground a little bit now. Better. Very playable.